in half a minute maybe. Okay, so let's continue. So what, looking at these diagrams, can you tell me now, this is the biggest hint I can give you. So all these
Cam.
problems A, B, C and D, all of them have a half joint.
So cam and follower joint.
Cam and follower joint. So here we don't have a cam, right? In the problem A we don't have a cam, and I told that this mechanism also has a half joint. What is a half joint? What is a half
Doesn't
joint?
have a link. Doesn't,
Doesn't have a
doesn't have link.
link. So you see there are how many, three links here. Counting has also been shown. This is first link, second and third link. So links are of course there. Hmm? So while discussing about the types of joints, we had come across something called higher pairs. Okay? What is a higher pair? What is a higher pair? You see, I'm trying to make the subject as interesting as possible by using
Sir,
3D
where there is a point
mechanisms.
contact.
Yeah. So point or line contact. So if there is a point or line contact between two links, then that can be called as a higher pair. And this higher pair itself is called as half a joint. Okay. Higher pair itself is called as half a joint. And as indicated by the name itself, while counting the value of j, which is effective joint, while counting the value of j, that is effective joint, uh, we will we will count this as half a joint. We will count this as half a joint. Okay. So let's take up this problem here. We take a snip of this. Okay. Okay, I'll take all this at the same time. Let me paste it over here. Just invert the colors. Okay. So coming here, uh, how many half joints are there here? How many half joints are there? Let's rewind. Can anyone tell me what is the mobility formula? Mobility formula is
3
3
in
times
L minus 1
L minus 1
minus
minus
J.
minus 2j. Correct. Now we'll have to count the number of links and number of joints, right? So how many links are there in this first diagram? Problem number A. How many links are there? So it has already been counted here. You can see this is 1, 2, and 3. So how many links are there? The number of links are 3. Then coming to the joints. How many joints are there here? How many joints are there here? So here, this is a revolute joint. So we'll have to count this as 1, the first revolute joint. And here, again, you can see that 2 links are joining here. So this is again a binary link. So we'll have to count this as 1 joint. And here at this point, there is a contact. Okay? At this point, there is a contact. So now this is a point contact or line contact. So here we have to count this as half a joint. So this becomes 2.5. Okay. So this is one joint here. This is one joint here. And here we have just half a joint. We have just half a joint. So number of joints, how many are there in this first problem? How many joints are there in the first problem? We have 2.5. We have 2.5. Okay. So now if you substitute these values into the formula, what do we get? We get the mobility as 3 times L value is 3 minus 1 and minus 2 times 2.5. So what do we get? 2 times 2.5
1.
is 5, and this is 3 to the 6. So we get 1. Fine. So because now the mobility of this mechanism is 1, that means, what does it mean? That means it is a mechanism. That means it is a mechanism. Fine. It is a mechanism. So every mechanism has a mobility of only 1. Each mechanism has mobility of just 1. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what about the second link. What about the second link? Fine. So once again, we'll have to start with the same formula. We'll have to start with the same formula. Okay. So this is our formula. Yeah. Next. Come on. How many links are there here? How many links are there?
3 again.
Yes, ma'am.
3.
3 links.
4.
Okay. Let me. Can you tell me where the first link is?
Fixed points.
Fixed points. Very good. So all the fixed points should be counted as a single link. That's what we had learned in the previous class, and hence the all these points, the hinge points A as well as D, both should be counted as a single link. Now where is the second link?
Interaction between B and C.
Not the interaction. Interaction means it will be a joint. Okay, so we'll have to count a single part which is moving as a single object. Okay, so this balloon shaped object here, that we can call it as the second link. And coming to the third link, this balloon shaped part on the right side, this we have to call it as the third link. So apart from these 3, is there any other part? There is no other part which is moving relative to other part, right? So there are 3 links here. There are 3 links here. Now we will take this problem up in a slightly different way. Okay, so what I told here is to count this point joint, point contact joint, as half a joint. But in the textbooks, you will not find that as true. Fine. So in the textbooks, this half joint is counted as another variable. This half joint is counted as another variable. So that half joint, we count this as H. Okay, we count this as H. So when I say L, what does it mean? L means
Link.
number of links. L means
Number of links.
number of links. Okay, very good. Okay, let me just give me some time. I'll pick this up. Okay, I'm ready. I'll just move this aside and write this. So this is the number of links. Okay, then coming to J, J is number of effective joints. Number of effective joints. Or in this case, we'll not write as effective joints. We will just write this as binary joints. Number of binary joints. Okay, number of binary joints. So number of binary joints, how do we write it? We write it that J. So binary joints means we just have to count the revolute joints. We just have to count the revolute joints. So this here is a revolute joint where link number 1 and 2 are getting contacted, and this has to be counted as one joint. Then here at D, again, we can see that link number 3 and 1 are joined, and this also is a binary joint. Binary means 2, no? So 2 links are connected at binary joint. So 1 and 2. So these are the two binary joints. So number of j here will be 2. Number of j here will be 2, because now we are counting the binary joints. Now we are counting the binary joints. Fine. So now we should count h. What is h? What is h?
Higher joints. Higher.
Half. Okay. Number of half joints. Number of half joints. So how many half joints are there here? So only one half joint is there here. Okay. This is a half joint. So number of half joints is 1. Number of half joint is 1. So now if you substitute all three values, if you substitute in this equation, what we get? We get the value of mobility as 3 times L, which is 3 minus 1, minus 2 times J value is 2, and minus H is just 1. So what do we get? 3 to the 6 and 2 to the 4 minus 1. So what do we get here? So what does it mean? The mobility is 1 again. So what is
Mechanism.
it? It is a
It is a
mechanism. Very good. It's a mechanism. It is a mechanism, right? So this is how we have to do, right? So please don't do it in this way. Fine. This I did just so that you can remember what is a half joint and how technically we can fix it into the formula. But when we are actually doing in the exam, this method is better. Fine. Don't follow this method. Okay. So here as well, instead of counting this as half a joint, you just call this as h equal to 1. Fine. So I'll just change this and redo it with this new approach we have learned. Okay. Okay. So let us see how to do this in the regular approach. So now we have to count the binary joints. How many binary joints are there? 2 binary joints are there. And how many higher pairs are there? 1 higher pair is there. So the formula here again is going to change. We just have to add minus h here. So now in mechanisms where h is not there, where higher pair is not there, we have to consider h equal to 0. We have to consider h equals 0. Okay. So now substitute all these values in the formula m. So 3 times value of L is 3 again, minus 1, minus 2 times 2, minus 1. So once again we get 1. So here this is a mechanism. Okay. So this is how you should be doing this. This is how you should be doing this. Okay. Any doubt here? Any doubt here?
No, sir.
No, very good. So now in the C is slightly complicated. Let me see how many are able to correctly guess it. So you all know how to use the chat, right? Everyone knows how to use the chat. So open this window here. On the mobile also, there will be an option at the top called chat. And you can open here and you can chat from this box. Fine.
Can't talk in the
So,
chat, sir. Everyone are
Ama,
muted. Everyone are muted, so we can't talk in the chat.
even if you are muted, I think you will be able to open the chat. Those who are able to open the chat, please respond in the chat.
I have texted, sir.
We are muted in the chat itself.
Yes.
They are not getting sent.
Please
Sir, it
respond.
says
We are
chat is
Put some
muted.
message. Chat is
Chat is
muted.
muted, sir. Yes.
you are currently muted in the
Okay, all of you have been added as attendees. I'll add one. Vamshi, are you there?
yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm making you a presenter. Now, are you able to see the chat?
Yes, sir, but still I can't. I'm unable to talk.
I just now changed it. Just wait for some time and then try to do it. Mm-hmm.
No, sir.
Still no.
No, sir.
Okay, let me try with the form. It's going to take time. Okay, then it becomes really difficult to interact with you all. Okay, form.
Sir, it's muted from the team, sir.
Yeah, of course, because there are some of your friends who are mischievous. They're removing your other friends. Okay, because your friends are removing. That's why we had to add all of you as attendees. If we make you all presenters, then there is this problem of students removing the others. Okay, you see, that's what happens because of mischief. One student does the mischief and everyone has to um,
Bear with
everyone
it.
has, yeah, everyone gets affected. Anyway,
It,
so I'll just make this poll here and I will give the options. Let us see. uh, Automatically after voting. Okay, save. Let us see. Okay, are you able to see this form? It is appearing in the chat. Everyone open the chat and check it. Don't answer it yet. Just let me know if you are able to see this chat. Are you able to see the
Yes.
form? Okay. In the
yes.
mobile also? Mobile also?
Yes, sir. We can see.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. So now, look at this mechanism. I'll just zoom in a little so that. Okay. So everyone is able to see this mechanism. See. Can you see this
Yes, sir.
mechanism? Yeah. So
Yes.
now I'll use that form and you'll have to interact with that form. Okay. So first thing I want you to ask you is how many links are there? Fine. I've typed this as mobility, but let us first use this form for finding the number of links. Okay. So everyone please respond how many links are there. I'll just give you 2 minutes to give your answer. So don't answer what is the mobility. I want the answer to be number of links. How many links are there in this mechanism? How many links are there in the mechanism? Okay, I think I should have provided one more answer. Okay. Mm-hmm. How many links are there? Let me create another one actually. Links, because the answer may be.
Four.
Don't answer it, please. Don't answer it. Just respond there. I'm sharing this one for links. The previous one you just leave it. Previous one don't answer it yet. We will use that for mobility. I've shared one just now, right? So how many links are there in the mechanism? Everyone please answer it. I'm giving you 2 minutes starting now. Please,
So can
everyone.
you?
1 minute. I'll just open it. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. I'll keep this. Okay. Okay. All right. Where is it? Yeah. So here is your mechanism. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Okay. How do I reset this? Oh. Okay, let's go to stopwatch. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to do your response. Do it fast. So I want you to count the number of links there and give me the answer. Okay. Fine. So timer is here and I'll keep this chat box here. Okay, 3 students have answered. Come on, make it fast. I want all of you to answer it, okay? I see that very few students are attending the class. Of course, it is COVID times and a lot of students may be facing problems. But let's hope the number of students is going to increase soon, okay? Okay, so uh, 1 student has answered 3, 2 students have answered 2, 4 students have answered 4. Still have half a minute. Complete this vote fast. Only 7 responses I have received. Make it fast, please. Half a minute left. Do it fast. Only 8 responses. Okay, 9 responses. Make it fast, please. Okay. 3 students have answered 2 links. Okay. Okay. Time up. Time up. Time up. Time up. Okay. 11 responses are received. And okay, let me put this aside. We can use it later if needed. So here's our response. So 11 responses received. 1 student has answered 3 links and 3 students have answered 2 links. Wow. Okay, now let us solve this problem. Let us now solve this problem and let us see how many links are actually there in this. Okay, ready? Okay, so I'll use the green color. Green color, I'll use it for joints. Okay, so I'll just use the other color. That's what. Come on. Fine. I'll use the orange color for the links. Okay, ready? So all the fixed links, we have to count them as one link, right? So this is first fixed point, and at point D also this is fixed. So second link is here. So this sorry. The point D is also fixed. So that is just first link itself. So first link is at A and D, both the points being fixed. The second link is this part. This part, as you can see, it is free to rotate about the center point D. Then the third link is this bar over here. The fourth link is the circle, because the circle is having a revolute joint. So it has the ability to rotate about that particular point. Correct. So there are a total of 4 links. There are a total of 4 links. So it is encouraging to see that a majority of you have answered correctly. 3 students have answered 2. 2. How can it be 2? You didn't even count the fixed joints and you even forgot to count this roller. So that's a bit discouraging. And 1 student, I think he didn't count the roller, and that's probably why he answered just 1.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, fine. So the roller has also to be counted. Okay. So the number of links are 4 here. Now let me create another poll, and this time this will be for the number of joints. Okay, number of joints. Number of joints. Okay, so let me make it binary joints. Binary joints and half joints. Okay, both these you have to answer. Okay, binary joints and half joints. So number of binary joints are 2, half joints are 2. Number of binary joints are, okay, 3, half joint is 2. Number of binary joints are 3, half joint is 1. Number of binary joints are 4, half joint is 0. Okay, so these are the options. Understood? So I've separated the binary joints and half joints with a comma. Okay, so first number denotes the binary joints, and the second number after comma denotes the half joint. Ready? So I'm saving this. Okay, and I'm sending this. So now everyone, please count the number of joints in this and tell me how many joints are there. So once again, I'm just going to put a stopwatch. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer this. Come on. Okay, we have received one response. Come on, everyone, please answer this thing. Count the number of joints. Count the number of joints in this diagram. Number of joints, that is binary joints and half joint. Okay, one student has again answered 3, 1. 3 binary joints and half joint. Only 2 responses received. 1 minute is almost over. Do it fast, please. Let's do it fast. 1 minute over. Wow. So last time, a lot of people responded very fast. Now people are not responding. Why? They're responding slowly. I think they're counting it. Do you need some more time? Do you need more time? One and a half minutes over already. Okay, 7 responses. Last time we received 11 responses. I'm expecting a little more responses here because first time is no, first time people get hesitant. But now that you already know how the procedure is, I'm expecting you to answer more in number. 8 responses received. Almost over. 3, 2, 1. Over. Time up. Only 8 responses received. Wow. Okay. 9. I'll give you 1 more minute. Just answer it fast. Okay. A lot of students are between the first and third option. I would say the response is not very encouraging. Last half a minute. Come on, try. Do it. Is anyone facing any problem? Anyone's facing any problem? Okay. 11 responses received. Just 5 seconds left. Do it fast. Okay, only 11 responses. Okay, time up. So this time, most of you have answered it wrong. Most of you have answered it wrong. Fine. Let us see how to count the number of joints. Ready? Let me take this green color. Okay. Now let us count the number of joints. Ready? So how many binary joints are there first? So here, this is one binary joint. This here at A, this is second binary joint. I'll just reduce the size so that it will be easier for me to write it. So here, this is joint number 2. Okay. And here again, you can see that this is a revolute joint. So this is joint number 3. So that's it. These are the binary joints. So binary joints are 3. Binary joints are 3. So those who took the first option, they've already proven wrong. They've been proven wrong. Fine. So there are no two half joints. How can you say two half joints? Where are the two half joints? You see, there is only a single point where there is point contact. Single point where there is point contact, right? So this is a half joint, and only one half joint is there. There is no other point where there is a line contact, right? So the number of half joints is 1. Number of half joints is 1. Is it clear? Any doubt? Any doubt here?
Binary joints refer to, sir?
Yes, ma.
Binary joints.
Binary joint. At the binary joint, there will be two links that are joined. So wherever two links are joined, not with a point contact, not with a point contact, that is to be kept in mind. Fine. So we need a surface contact. So if there is a revolute joint, if there is a revolute joint, oh, it will be somewhat like this, right? So this is one link. There is a pin at the center, right? This is second link. So this complete surface, so the complete surface, so there will be a surface contact here, right? So this is a surface contact, surface contact. So when this is the case, this is a binary joint. This is a binary joint. But if there are two, if the two links are just making a point contact, if the two links are just making a point contact, so here you can see only a point contact is there, only line contact is there. Fine. So this is what we call it as half joint. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what we have to apply. So now let us go ahead and see what is the mobility. So formula I've written already, number of links and everything I've provided. I don't think there is a need to go to this. Okay, 3 people have answered this as well, right? Anyway, so it's just a simple math. I don't think at this level you're there is a need for this form anyway. So let's go ahead and check it. So what is the mobility? So 4 minus 1 minus 2 times 3 minus 1. So what do we get? 3 3 is a 9 minus 6 minus 1. So what do we get? 9 minus 7, that is 2. So what does it mean? What does it mean?
It is not a mechanism.
Not a mechanism. Fine. So it is not a mechanism. Oh, right. So not a mechanism. But it is it a linkage? Can we call it a linkage?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we can call it a linkage, right? Is it a kinematic chain? Is it a kinematic chain?
Yes, sir.
No.
No.
Fine. It's not a kinematic chain. Even for a kinematic chain, definite motion should be possible. Definite motion should be possible. But here, because the degree of freedom are 2, that means 2 links can move independently. 2 links can move independently. And hence, we cannot call it as a kinematic chain. Okay. So is it clear?
So
Yes, ma.
in the previous class, we got a mobility as -1 or so. So
Yeah. So that means okay, I've already made mechanism here. Let me show that to you. Okay. It will take some time to load. It's worth the wait. Kinematics. I've been busy a lot creating all these mechanisms for you all. And if someone is interested to create these mechanisms and all, just get in touch with me. Where did that thing go? Yeah, Gabler criterion. Availability types. -1 degree of freedom, right? Okay. So this is how the mechanism looked, correct?
Yes, sir.
Was it this or what? All right. I think this one was it. Huh? No, this is 2 degree of freedom. -1 here it is. Yeah, this one was that thing. This was our mechanism, right? This is what our mechanism was like. And the answer we got for this was -1. Now, what the -1 denotes is the -1, if the mobility value is -1. Uh-oh. If we get mobility as -1, then it is called as superstructure. It's called as superstructure. Fine. Or it is over constrained. It is over constrained. So such type of structures we should always avoid in our design. Fine. So if you are designing something, we should always try to avoid the superstructure. What is the reason for that? Reason for that is, so what happens here is some of the dimensions are fighting with each other. Fine. Let me delete one of the dimensions to show you. So this is dimension 59. I'm deleting this. So as soon as I delete that, you can see the diagram has become black. Now the black diagram means it is completely constrained. Fine. So whatever dimensions I've given right now at this moment, they're perfectly able to define the geometry. Okay. If I delete one more dimension, let me delete this one. Now you can see that the diagram has become blue. Now, whichever part is black, that means this black part of the diagram cannot move. Whereas the part which is blue, it is able to move. Are you getting it? So, but when I'm moving, the length of this and this link is changing. The length of these two is changing. And because I've deleted the dimensions for both, it is changing. But in an actual mechanism, the length of links doesn't change. Does it change? The length of links will not change, right? And hence, we have to ensure that they are fully defined. We have to give the dimensions to them. So now at this point, the mechanism is already completely defined. Even though we have not decided the length for this link, even before attaching this link, it is already fixed. So what happens when we are giving this extra dimension? What will happen? These two dimensions will fight with each other. This dimension will try to reduce the link according to this length, whereas this dimension will try to pull this or push this point based on this dimension. So what happens here is, because of this fight, there will be some inbuilt stress. There will be some inbuilt stress. So inbuilt stress will be there because of this fight between the dimensions. So, and because of this inbuilt stress, what will happen? Inbuilt stress means this mechanism is already stressed up. Fine. This mechanism is already stressed up. So if we apply some extra force here, if we apply some extra force at any of these points, what will happen? Because there is already some stress inside and we are putting some extra stress, the mechanism may fail. Correct? The mechanism may fail. So there is always this danger of the mechanisms failing in case we are using superstructures in our design. So that is why the superstructures, we should always try to avoid it. We should always try to avoid it. Fine. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And what happens if we get the what happens if we get the degree of freedom as 0? What happens if we get
Full.
the degree of freedom as 0? I think I have kept 0 as well somewhere. This is another one. This is yet another. I think I've kept it here. Degree of freedom is 0. Yeah. So what happens if the degree of freedom is 0? Now in this mechanism, you can see if you count the number of links and number of joints and feed it in the mobility equation, you will get the mobility of this mechanism as 0. And when we have fixed the length of all the linkages, you can see that the diagram is already black. Can you see? The diagram is already become black. That means we cannot move it at all. At this point, we cannot move it at all. So such structures are called perfect frames. Such structures are called perfect frames. So mobility, sorry, if mobility value is 0, that is called perfect frame. Perfect frame, or we can just call it as just a structure, or it's called fully constrained. Fully constrained. Okay, so this means it is fully constrained and there is no more motion possible, but there are no inbuilt stress. There are no inbuilt stress. So inbuilt stresses are absent here, whereas inbuilt stresses are present here if the mobility is -1. Okay, if the mobility is -1. So continuing the same discussion, what happens if the mobility is 1? If the mobility is 1, what is it called?
Mechanism.
Yeah, it's called a mechanism. And if we remove the fixed point, if the fixed link is removed, fixed link, if we are canceling this, then we get the, what do we get? Kinematic chain. We get a kinematic chain. And do we have inbuilt stress here? Do we have inbuilt stress here? No, definitely no
Oh,
inbuilt stress. So there are no inbuilt stress here, right? And again, continue. You can continue to talk about the mobility greater than 1. If mobility is greater than 1, then it is not a mechanism. It is not a mechanism. It is not a mechanism, right? It is not a mechanism, but you can definitely call it as a linkage. You can call it as a linkage. Okay. Any doubt here? Have you understood the Kurzbach equation completely, perfectly?
yes, sir.
So regarding all these mechanisms, I have already created videos for them. I'll be sharing those videos with you, and hope that you will practice with these and be perfect. So let me show you another mechanism here. Okay, so edit. So here you can see there is one more mechanism, and once again I'd like you to count the number of links here. How many links are there here? How many links are there here? So this is the mechanism. Please don't consider these lines as linkages. They are not linkages. Fine. Only the blue or black lines should be taken as linkage. Only the blue or black lines should be taken as a linkage. Not the thin black lines. Don't count the thin black lines. Only the thick blue or thick black lines, they should be considered for the links. So how many links are there in this? Anyone?
5.
5. Let's count. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one 5. So there are a total of 5 links here. Now coming to joints, how many binary joints are there? Count them. How many binary joints are there? Count them.
4.
Yes?
5, sir.
5 binary joints. Let us count again. So first binary joint is here, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So number of binary joints here are 5. Lastly, how many higher pairs are there? How many half joints are there? How many half joints are there?
1.
One half joint. So we can
Yes.
see
Yes,
there is
sir.
only one place where there is point contact, and it lies within the square that I have drawn here. Okay. So inside this square, at this point, there is tangency. Okay, there is tangency maintained. So there is a point contact here. So that is the only place where there is a point contact. So now that you know the number of links, number of binary joints, and number of higher pairs, you can go ahead and count,
Can you just
find out.
repeat those links and joints again, sir? It was more understandable when you showed it here.
Sorry.
Can you repeat those links and joints again on the screen? It was more understandable when you showed this here.
Okay, I'll repeat it once again. Last 5 minutes are there anyway. So don't consider these lines as links. Fine. That is the first thing. So these are just the tangency lines which are defining this particular curve. Okay. So let's again start with the number of links. So counting the number of links, this complete D-shaped link is one link. This line here is the second link. This line here is the third link. This D-shaped object here is the fourth link. And once again, this line here is the fifth link. So number of links here are 5. Clear? Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay. So next, let us proceed to count the number of binary joints. Now, what is the definition of a binary joint? Binary joint is where 2 links are getting connected. So this link and this D-shaped link are getting connected here. So this is our first binary joint. So apply the same principle for other. So this link and this link are getting joined here. 2 links are joined here. So this is another binary joint. This is another binary joint. This is where the D-shaped link and this straight link, they are connected. Only 2 links are connected. Again, this becomes binary joint. And this is also a binary joint. So how many joints have I highlighted? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 binary joints are there here. Okay. Finally, coming to the higher pair or half joint. So I already told half joint is where there is a point contact. Half joint is where there is a point contact. So there is a point contact here between the two D-shaped links. Between the two D-shaped links, there is a point contact here. Okay, and this is the only half joint in this linkage. Fine. So number of links 5, number of binary joints 5, and number of half joint only one. Substitute this in the mobility equation and you will get the mobility for this mechanism. So now just by looking at the mechanism, how it's moving, can you predict and tell me what will be this? What will be the mobility? What will be the
One.
mobility?
One.
Mobility is just one. Okay. So what does it mean when I say mobility is just one? If I take dimension and define the position of one extra link, what happened? All the
Right. And
moving links
constraint.
have become black. So all of them have become fully constrained.
Constraint.
So just by using this one value, oh, that's a bit more, I guess. Okay. So let's give it 150. Okay. So just by using this one angle, I'm able to control all the other links. So there is a single degree of freedom. Only one link I can control at a time. Fine. So that's what it means to have a single degree of freedom. Is it clear? Any doubts? If anyone's having any doubt, you can let me know. You can always post your doubts in the WhatsApp or in the chat here. In the chat of this, okay, chat is locked. You're saying, so maybe you won't be able to do this from here. But anyway, there are multiple ways. Where there is a will, there is a way. So if you are really interested in this subject, you will definitely read through it. You will prepare well, and you will come up with other doubts.
Sir,
So,
can you allow me to share the screen?
Sorry,
Can you allow me to share the screen?
you want to share the screen? Time is already up.
I
Shall we
could
do this in the next class?
the doubt, sir.
Small doubt.
Yes, small doubt only, sir.
Okay. What's your number?
6061.
6061. Yeah, Sayed Shah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have made you the presenter. Share your screen.
Sure. Why aren't we considering these points from here to here, sir, as a joint?
Sorry.
This point, sir.
Okay, this
As in,
point.
this is completely one joint as binary we are considering, right?
Okay.
So from here to here, it is also like a joint only, no, sir. So why aren't we considering
The
this?
top right one, right?
Yeah, this top right one, sir.
Okay, so at the top right one, how many links are getting connected?
None.
Only one link, ना?
Yeah.
ताली एक हाथ से थोड़ी बजती है, दो हाथ चाहिए ना?
Okay.
Okay, so there are no joints there.
Okay, sir.
So because there are no joints over there, it's not a joint at all. We
Okay.
shouldn't be counting them. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I hope that has been resolved. So shall we stop this?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.